Alright, now it's time for Bunker 2! I'm returning here again. You thought the first one was a clunker of a level? You ain't seen this one yet. This one is hell to try to go through stealthily, mostly because of the fucking Regenerator rooms. Which, I will start talking about when you're trying to read the story. Right now I just kind of pause and let the story go with Natalia between Bond. If you want to understand it, read it, but it's pretty inaccurate from the movie, so I really don't care. Anyway, there are 3 rooms in this area, where the enemies in there, if you make too much noise, they will actually send clones of themselves somehow, and send them towards wherever the noise comes from. And that gets really annoying because until all the enemies in that room are dead, they can keep doing that, and as a result of such, you can't use many of the weapons. So you have to be very careful. Like, there's actually a room that's barely outside of this area where there are enemies who can regenerate. The first one is almost across the hall from this jail cell. The next one is to the left, up the corridor, and a little up the stairs, to the right, and it's right there. It ends as well as there's a document in there. And then one further than that is in, like, I guess it's an ammo storage room or military storage room or something like that. Anyway, those 3 rooms are my ultimate objectives to get rid of because they get really, really annoying to try to, they make it really annoying to try to to beat the stage because enemies will just keep coming at you, and that will be a bitch. Anyway, and I'm about to start, and yeah, you're a spy and I'm a traitor, we will be shot, but Bond has a cunning plan! Now this is stupid. This cunning plan also involves staring at his watch for a couple of seconds. I do a big mistake here. I don't really plan it out as to the timing of as the timing of where the guy is. So he's almost all the way across the hall, but I can still get him with my knife. It's just really, really tricky. You have to actually aim a little to the left of him for whatever reason, because the knives don't work like the guns do. They don't aim dead center. But anyway, I did get him. He's one of the weaker enemies in the game. I guess they gave you that, you know, obviously because they gave you that. Anyway, that guy was... They saw the guy get killed, but they didn't do it because of noise. So these guys are the real guys in the room. These aren't clones. Believe me, it can be a bitch when there are the clones that are after you, because the guys that are in the room are still in there. So now, I'm being careful, I'm thinking somebody's gonna go down the hallway, and yeah, there was. So I'm hiding behind the door. That's gonna be my standard procedure. Closing the door while I'm directly behind it. So there should be only one guy left. I thought everyone was gone, but there's still that one guy left. Alright, and now you're gonna notice one thing. I'm gonna be very bad at keeping track of my knives. And right there, unless I'm hitting the guys up front, I'm gonna be very, very terrible at keeping track of my knives. Like, I literally spent a lot of the time here just looking for knives. So now I'm just going through these doors. I'm trying to see if anyone's gonna be coming down the hall, and no. So I'm going through here, and I see there's a guy over there, and I think I can get him, and I did. Got him in the back. The knives are actually very useful tools here. They're terrible tools to try to use in DLTK. It's possible to use them, and that guy caught me by surprise. I was wondering why it was taking so long, so I thought he must have stopped, but it turned out that he was still right there. And he had the cloths. You'll actually notice that the enemies that use the cloths, that ammo will pile up. The cloth ammo uses the same ammo as the handgun ammo, and believe me, the most useful gun in the game is a handgun. Well, actually, more specifically, 2. So I killed him one right there, and I got out of his way. Now, again, I'm losing track of my fucking knives. I just had one set of them bounce off the wall, and now I'm only down to 3. Now I'm waiting for the guys to come up to me, and I got rid of him. Now my next part here, I think it's to get rid of the Regenerator room. Well, actually, to clear the guys, clear the halls of the guys that are still roaming. So now I'm collecting all the knives, and I've got all of them. 6. So, alright, now I'm going through here. Now I'm seeing if someone's coming, and yes, someone is coming. So I'm getting to a distance because I don't think I'll hit him immediately. And I missed right there. And I heard that I got him right there, and now the door's closed. Trying to line it up perfectly, and I hit him. I threw the knife and I hit him. Alright. Now now I can't remember where I put the knife, but I just keep moving on regardless of it. So now I'm going through here, and I'm just waiting for that guy. I thought that both the guys saw me, but apparently only one did. And okay, I gotta seriously admit, if someone that's skilled that they can fucking knock someone's hat off with their knife, I gotta admit, if I see somebody do that, I will pay them $20. But anyway, that guy with the slow reaction time, I just got him, and that one, okay, again, I knocked his hat off with a knife. But anyway, I got him in the back of, in the top of the head. And now I collected the document. That's another one part of my objective. There's 2 documents that you need to collect for comparison of casualties in whatever place. So now I'm trying to get that guy's attention. I stayed out there for a little too long. I was at risk of getting shot, but it doesn't really matter. Again, I'm not doing perfect runs or speed runs. I'm just doing runs to be, make it. Now, alright, something that's retarded is that if you're holding the knife down, you can't really switch weapons without throwing the knives, at least as far as I've seen. So I'm getting rid of this gun turret here. It guards the, this whole little corridor. Now the reason I want to go through this corridor is because I'm going to be taking out enemies with my Soviet, and I don't want the guys here to take me by surprise. So I'm going to get rid of these turrets. And there are 2 guys who are basically next to the turret. They won't hear me for whatever reason, at least when I'm here. But I'm not sure, but I never want to take any risks. So now I'm preparing my knives, and I'm trying to get this guy. And I thought I killed him, but I didn't. And I got him in what I think is the inner shoulder, and I got that guy quickly with a knife. So yeah, now I'm continuously picking up ammo. Again, I was trying to switch my weapons, and I tossed the knife. So now I'm switching over to the Soviet because it actually zooms in a little bit. Now, it's a little hard to tell on my TV. Like, this has probably a better resolution than my TV, which isn't very good, but I don't really care. So now I'm gonna move on, and now here's my next objective. The guy in this room has the key to the safe that was in the first Regenerator room. And, the key in the first Regenerator room opens up has silenced PP7s in it, and the silenced PP7s, which actually I think it's PPK in real life, but whatever, are like the only silenced gun you get, and it as well they're dual weapons. Although for some reason I tended to use only the singular shots. I don't know. I'm a very conservative shooter. So I'm doing a big mistake here. I forgot to take out the camera. I realized that halfway through, and I got the camera. So I'm looking for the key, trying to find it, and I found it. So now I'm gonna try to go. Let's see.